And action. Welcome to
Carl's Flat Podcast.
episode
4?
Yes, episode 4.
A companion piece.
A companion podcast to
A companion podcast.
the Culture
to
War.
War.
Yes,
Where we at, Nick?
we're good. Yay.
I got nothing, man.
You got nothing?
I got nothing. I'm a bit hungover.
You're hungover?
Yeah, I was thinking earlier, I was like, can this podcast should we just talk about all the nice things in the world?
Yeah, we can.
I think I'm a bit...
What's nice?
I don't know. I was hoping
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Who drinks who gets hungover on a Monday?
This
This guy.
guy.
Party animal.
Party animal.
You know, it's not the 80s car.
Yes. That's 7 Guinnesses.
7?
Yeah.
Who are you, William Hague?
I know, I was just thinking, I was like, I don't know if I can conjure up false centre-right opinions I don't really have for the sake of the game. Do you know what I mean? It is quite exhausting, you know.
Yeah, we don't have to pretend.
Shout out to all you guys who do that. Well done. You're working hard.
Well done.
Keeping that rage bait going.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm fighting fit,
I'll
sell out.
I'll keep the rage bait going.
I'll get the red
for no money.
No, yes, exactly. yeah.
I'll pitch myself as the next pundit.
Yeah, sure. But, you know...
What's nice that's going on?
I don't know. That's the struggle. What is nice that's going on?
I mean, broadly, you know...
Broadly, nothing happens. On a day-to-day, you know, you look at the phone and it's screaming at you. I've been out today, I've walked around. No flags.
No, I was thinking that's the...
Where are the flags?
That's the power of Reading. Reading is actually integrated.
Yeah.
So we don't worry. We don't bother with this sort of nonsense.
There's not even there's nothing. There's not even a whiff.
So we're talking about the flags then.
Well, we might just jump into the flags.
Yeah. Bit sad, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. It's sad. I don't know if. Why do you think it's sad? That's a good place to start.
I can open with something very. Yeah. I feel like, I know this isn't why everyone is doing it, but by the way, I slept. This is important for everyone at home to know that I slept weirdly on my back yesterday.
Right.
So last night. So that's causing me pain.
So you're crippled. I'm hungover.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Nice.
Fighting fit.
Yeah.
No. It feels like, and I know this isn't everyone, but it feels like it's been done to intimidate people who weren't born here or who look a bit different.
Yeah.
And to intimidate left-wing people like me.
Yeah.
And if you say, "Oh, I don't like this," it's like, "Well, you're not patriotic."
Yeah.
That's what it feels.
Yeah.
It feels like the ambiguity we were talking about
A couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
Well, what you offended by our flag?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Oh, the old right getting you again.
Yeah. They've riled me up.
Crafty.
Yeah.
Crafty.
Yeah. Then we go. Oh, we don't like this, and they go, "See, they're not patriotic. We just wanted to show our civic pride." And
well, there's probably a bit of both happening as always, isn't there? There's probably a bit of that. I mean, it is a good gotcha because you can't really call it out as that. I mean, people are still, but you can't that can't be seen as like an arrestable offence, can it? Because it is. No. Like I saw a really good clip I saw talking about joy in the world. Was there was a Jamaican guy who he saw, I don't know where he was, Essex, wherever a lot of you people are, wherever you fucking animals are doing this. He saw
the flags going on.
Yeah, wherever the hell that's happened. It's not in Berkshire or in Oxford or in central London, which is where I inhabit.
Yeah.
It's clearly not in the small circle of the southeast, that small line of the southeast that I occupy. No. It's not happening.
No.
But wherever it is, this guy, Jamaican guy, and he just looked at it and he went, "Yeah, I'll have a bit of that." So he just rose the Jamaican flag. And then again, it's that thing of like, why get upset by this? Why, if you think it's trolling, why not just everyone be flag shaggers? Because they all cancel each other out, don't they?
Different flags.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but then when you start graffitiing it on businesses, and like if someone doesn't want a flag outside their house, they're getting threatened. That's where it gets, and it's leading to like there's I was reading like. Not that anyone really defends this, but I was reading like an Indian guy was like threatened with a knife and things like that is going on all around it.
Put up the flag. What?
Yeah, I think it just seems to be about creating a hostile environment, really. Well, it's not some. I mean, some people are just vaguely angry, and they're like, yeah, we got them.
yeah. There's a bit of righteous anger with the whole thing, and it's just a way of expressing that.
Yeah, it's just a way of yeah.
But the counter, I mean, I don't know what apart from putting up your own flag, what is the counter thing to it? Or just ignore it. What do you think? I mean, writing on businesses and graffiti that's just illegal anyway.
Yeah. Have you tried writing emails to the Guardian?
Have I?
Yeah, because I feel like that is a good solution. That's really for us.
Yeah.
The letters to the Guardian.
Yeah.
It's to make us feel comforted about it.
Do you know that is one of my biggest pet peeves?
You don't like.
No, it's not writing letters.
You can't
to
even
the
write letters to the Guardian anymore.
No, you can't.
Wow.
No, it's not about the Guardian.
That's all right.
But
as Englishmen,
it's more. When people write like they write articles about themselves, and then they'll like frame it as, I've cheated on my husband, but here's why it's not my fault. Right. And the Guardian comment section will be like, you're so brave. Like, no, you're a bitch. What are you doing? That's horrible. Why are you self-congratulating for your horrible behaviour?
Is this a real thing? It's kind of a real thing.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
you do know what I'm saying.
I don't know if everyone is congratulating them, but yeah, I know what you mean. Like, why I...
Yeah, exactly.
why I stole.
Yeah, I'm a professor and a doctor. It wasn't until I was 75 that I realised my ADHD was holding me back. What are you talking about? What are you talking about holding you back? Stop writing about yourself.
So this is why you're flying the flag.
That is why. That is why there's a big fucking flag here. I'm gonna pull it out. Yeah.
There's no flag.
There is no flag.
No.
You know. I might do though during a World Cup.
Yeah.
Why not?
You don't watch the football?
No, I don't. But I want to get involved. Oh, we should have done that actually. It would have been too much effort.
What?
Would have been good if we did this podcast and I just had the St. Claude like a paint.
Well, then you wash it off before the open light? Or,
no.
Keep it there?
I'd keep it on.
You keep it on?
Yeah, I'd keep it on. And then someone would be like, what are you saying? And I'd be like,
I'm trying to...
I'm all right.
I'm trolling Nick.
Yeah. I'm trolling everyone.
Trolling.
It's fine. I'm nice. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's a good flag as well. I never noticed actually how good it is.
It's a fine flag. I think it is a shame that it's associated with the some of the worst parts of this country as well.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be. But...
But then I think you I think we talked about this last week. Like, you take it back, right?
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking if the I'm sure we talked about this before. Like, if
we
the left
didn't
claimed
record it.
Oh, we didn't record it. Okay.
Yeah. I was giving you an in to say it.
Right. Okay. I missed that. If the left took it back, and also right in that middle red line, just right.
Socialism.
England, refugees welcome here.
Yeah, that'd be good. That would confuse people. I'd
love a bit of that.
That would be good.
I love all that stuff. You know, when people are like, whoa, this isn't exactly aligned to my ideology. I don't know what to do.
I love the flag, but I don't like refugees.
Shit, yeah. And then you get the left wing people looking at it. I like refugees.
What?
Not sure about the flag though. That's what we need to do.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
There we go. We're actually a think tank for
casually solving
populisms.
problems.
Yeah.
Casually. In my living room, like no one's business.
There you go. That's that resolved.
Yeah, flags. Chill out. Put your flags up. Don't whatever.
Yeah, don't
nice.
Intimidate people. Be nice.
Don't intimidate people. Whatever.
Yeah. What more can we say?
Oh. How cool is the Jamaican flag though?
I don't even know what it. I know what it looks.
It's got the green sort of X.
Yeah, I've seen it on bikinis. Yeah. That's why I know that.
That is where it often is seen.
Yeah. Because
yeah.
I was coming home from a gig.
Yeah.
And it was Notting Hill Carnival.
Yeah.
And it was there. It was there.
It would have been there a lot.
That would be what the flag was.
That would be wow, raining. That's heavy rain.
Heavy rain.
Oh, good.
That was funny actually. Well, I don't know if this is. Like, I was on the way back from the gig, and it was on Notting Hill Carnival Day, and it was just people screaming at each other.
Was that a Sunday or the Monday?
It was on the Sunday.
Have you ever been Carnival?
No.
I've been once. It really is it's a good time, but it's very intense.
Thing is I do look and see how uninhibited everyone is, and think that looks good.
Yeah.
I wish I could access that.
Yeah.
I think that would be quite nice.
Yeah. No, it is fun, but it is also like you do get crushed. Have you ever seen the clip of the people dancing on the bus stop and they fall through?
Yeah.
I was there.
Oh,
that was the year I went. It was. It's a great clip, but people got hurt, man. It is wild, and butts and boobs everywhere. It's
nice. Who doesn't like
I think we should go to Notting Hill Carnival.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, Nick at Notting Hill Carnival. There isn't anybody who doesn't want to see that.
I think they'd be nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I think it'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get you twerking with some lady. That'd be nice.
I don't know if I'd twerk.
Wow. Why not? Part of the spirit.
I feel like it might be. I feel like if I twerked, it would be a hate crime. I feel like it would.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
I think it would.
Yeah,
I think we'll keep a low profile.
Bomba clock and wanna give me a head.
I don't know that. I don't know. See, I don't know what that
means. You don't know the second line?
I don't know.
All right. Okay. We'll move on.
No. But no, it was. Yeah, it was good. People were screaming at each other. Some guy was just like, "Amen." That's what it was.
What were they like?
Well, they
liked it?
They amen, amen,
Okay.
like these women, like they provoked these women. I was doing what I was doing. I was listening to a Warhammer 40,000 podcast,
right?
And then I just heard this ruckus,
yeah,
and I could just hear this guy just being like, these women were screaming at these guys, and this guy started going, amen, amen, oh, amen. And he was just going on about Jesus.
Yeah,
I was like, how's this relevant?
He's just feeling the Lord at that point of time.
After aggravating some young women. Anyway.
Wow, that's not an odds with Christianity.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, God.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a bit of Christian bothering.
Yeah, they do love to bother people.
Bother people. Yeah, no, we should do that. We should go carnival. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun.
I had something else then about carnival, but it's gone. Why is I always thought Pride was June, but it's every month. It was Reading Pride like the other day.
Yeah,
what's going on?
I thought it was late.
What's going on with the Pride sleeping into every month?
I don't know. Well,
because the main Pride is in June, right?
Yeah, I think
London and Brighton, who are the biggest ones, are both in June.
Oxford was in June. Swindon was in June.
Well, that's significant.
The most important.
If you're going to go to any Pride, go to the Swindon Pride.
Yeah. I think Pride is when you get planning permission to do an event on the lot.
Right. Okay.
I think that's. I heard they had trouble with funding this year, so that might be why.
That's why it was a bit late, was it?
Yeah, I don't know. But that could be why.
So Pride was out. It was nice. There was.
You saw it?
Oh yeah, I was on my way to London, and going through there was like a little parade. There was a lot of like young people with flags and stuff again. All the flags. It's always flags, isn't it? Flags. And then there was some clash with there was like an Indian parade as well, which I don't think they would do with Pride. And I was like, oh, this is a nice cultural.
Oh, they were clashing, were they?
No, not actually clashing.
They were just next to each other.
They were just next to each other, okay. And there was a sort of a kind of like it wasn't proper tense, but it was like,
hey,
we're walking this way. We're walking this way too. All right. Well, because we're both calm and peaceful people, we'll walk together peacefully. But
we can't.
This is still more my thing. And then there was just someone in the background with a furry mask, and you're like, "What a world!
What am I doing here?"
just some fucking 18-year-old girl barking. Adding to the surrealism.
Do you know which Indians were out?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
The Reading ones.
I don't. Yeah. The people who live around here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
So if
Krishnas are out too.
If you know which parade was out last Saturday, let us know in the comments.
It definitely because they had a like a little kind of paper mache statue of Vishnu. As Indians.
It's Hindu, I think.
Fuck.
Yeah, the Hindus.
Okay.
Hindus. Yeah.
Those guys.
That's what I mean. We're integrated in Reading.
Hella.
Yeah. I remember when I went to Reading Pride a few years ago as part of my trade union delegation, and like so I was representing GMB, and my trade union rep, she was like, "Oh, Pride, it's got soft. It's been taken over by the capitalists.
Yeah,
we need to be blocking the roads. We need to be causing disruption." But like, obviously, no one else is doing that at the parade because it's just been taken over by like companies and middle class people. Yeah, but
having a nice time.
But she was doing it. She was like, so at one point, like everyone was waiting for a bus, and she was just like, "No, the parade. This is important."
And it's just her.
Well, I was like, I guess I have to block the bus as well because this is my boy. You know, so now we're both like.
So now you're blocking public transport.
Two people blocking public transport for no reason.
So you're doing a just the oil.
Some vague sense of principle. And then the other thing was that we had the stall at Pride, and you know people come round and mingle the stall. We were next to the Lib Dems, which was hilarious.
Yeah.
And the Lib Dems,
what was your stall?
Trade Reading GMB.
Right, okay.
But like it was the people who happened to be there were not like the mainstream GMB. They were like the Reading branch who are like die of the wall anarchists.
Okay.
Well, syndicalists. Not that anyone will care, but they're
maybe one person.
Yeah, maybe one person. Nah, one person will comment. Syndicalist. Yeah, and they were just like, and then like we were next to the Lib Dems, which is hilarious, and then the Lib Dems were just quite nice. Just like,
they are.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah.
And then the other people still were like shunning them.
Lib Dems, they're sort of like they're a bit like the Mormons of the politics world, aren't they?
Sounds like the ambassador from Planet Anarchist.
As you should.
How to be nice to the Lib Dems.
Yeah.
And then the police came over, and they were really pissed off that the police federation came over.
Why did he come over?
Because he was part of the police federation delegation. Oh. So he was just coming over being nice. Hello. Yes, I'm from is kind of a union as well. It's the police federation.
That sounds like it's just one person really shitstorming stuff up.
And then I'm just like, okay, hello. and then they were like, oh, the mayor might be coming over. And they're like, oh yeah, great, the fucking mayor. The mayor's going to grace us, are they, Nick?
See, what you've sort of explained about realising it is why Jeremy Corbyn's party doesn't have a name yet.
We've submitted a name.
Have you actually submitted that?
Yeah, we workshopped it.
We did workshop
it. We workshopped the name.
You went with Reclaim.
Reclaim Britain. That's how we. And then underneath, from the billionaires.
That's
what I've submitted.
Yeah. You actually submitted that.
Yeah, I submitted that.
You die hard, man.
My.
I thought that was just stupid chat.
No, we workshopped. You might have done your bit for a socialist election victory right there.
Well,
without even knowing it.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It's populist.
Yeah.
Populist. It's got Britain in there, which will confuse people.
Yeah.
And you can actually be like, reclaim our industries that have been privatised.
It's got the same sort of vibe as the St. George's flag with the welcome immigrants.
Yeah, we need the VAT. Yeah, we need the VAT. That's what we need. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's been submitted.
Do we get anything if they choose that? Is it like a prize or anything?
The prize is democratic socialism.
That's not very sexy, is it?
The prize is
we don't get any
council housing in 20 years' time.
Like a little tour of Parliament or something like that?
You could have that anye's
Well, I want to be invited.
You just need to email.
Well, I don't want to.
Imagine if they're like, and now the person who named the party, and then it's you, and they're like having to be like, every time you say something, they're like, look, he's friends with the guy, he doesn't represent us in any way.
But Nigel Farage is funny, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's funny.
Exactly.
You know,
they're like, we don't claim him.
Yeah. I'd like to have an ale with Nigel. I'd have puff of Corbyn.
I'd have a. I think Corbyn would run a really good bring your own hot pot.
What, like one of those like Korean ones?
No, like you go to a house. Oh, you won't know about these. Okay, no. Middle class people have this thing called a hot pot party, where everyone brings their own dish, and you all bring a dish.
Oh, I've heard of this, but I didn't know it was called a hot pot party.
Well, it might be. I think it's a hot pot. Yeah. So like
I don't know that it's called a hot pot.
Is it not?
No.
Is it? What's it called?
I don't know.
Well, I call it a hot pot.
A hot pot. I always thought hot pot was when you cook your own food over the thing.
That might be it. Well, anyway, yeah, I think Corbyn would run a good one of them.
Yeah.
You know, you can have Palestinian foods. You'd have.
Yeah.
His wife's a Mexican. Well, wife is Latin American, South American.
Yeah, Palestinian. Yeah. Now this hummus, this is Palestinian hummus.
Yeah.
Not Israeli hummus.
Aaron Bastani could bring over some Iranian food.
Is he Iranian? Is he?
Yeah, he's Iranian. Yeah.
Aaron Bastani.
Well, imagine the Nigel Farage hot pot.
Well, he's not.
It's just chips.
I know that. Yes, fine. A lot of sausage rolls, but who doesn't like sausage rolls? Scotch egg. Fine. Everyone's leaving with gout.
A lot of pork-based products.
Yeah.
The beer would be better though.
The beer would be fantastic.
The beer would be fantastic. Good selection of ales.
Yeah.
If you're into brown ales, the Farage hot pot.
Yeah, that's a fun idea. All right, so you have a date with.
What would the Keir Starmer hot pot be?
Crap sushi.
You can't crap sushi. Yeah. He would order it off Deliveroo, wouldn't he?
Yeah, exactly. He would. It would be. I don't know. How would you hang out with Keir Starmer? What would you do? What's his thing? Because the thing with populist.
My dad made tools.
How does he chill? I've got no idea. Because like Farage, you would have a pint with, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have a pint.
Right. Corbyn, you could make jam with. You could do all sorts of things. Corbyn. I know. Say what you like about Corbyn. I don't agree with everything he says, but I reckon you can hang with the guy.
Anything he said. You agree with some stuff.
I agree with some stuff he says. Yeah, I do agree.
Also,
with some
he'd make his own vegetables.
He'd make his own vegetables. Yeah. He'd have an allotment. You know, his son owns a hemp shop.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he does. Yeah. I think a hanging out. What would be a great hang? Would be just the whole Corbyn family.
Oh,
really? Like the son.
Pierce.
Yeah. After you've had a few drinks, bring out Pierce. What's he got to say?
What would Pierce bring to the hot pot?
Ideas.
His opinions.
Yeah, his opinions, and that's when that's a little bit later.
That's when the real party starts.
Corbyn gets out, he gets his own up. He'd be late, and the rest of the party dissipates, and there's only a few people left. Corbyn brings out his like homemade cider. Right, and we all have a little glass of that, and then Pierce, just listen to Pierce.
Listen to the party. The real party begins.
Yeah. Everyone goes home feeling a bit weird, but it was
a spectacle.
It was a spectacle. So obviously, you could hang out. You could hang out with Farage. You could hang out with Corbyn. How would you hang out with?
Ed Davies, he's leader of the Lib Dems.
Yeah, no, Ed Davies.
You'd have a nice time with him.
You'd have a nice time. He was hosting the James O'Brien show the other day. And, yeah, he's just a nice guy, isn't he? But he's too nice.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
This whole thing about him not going to that type of liberalism.
Can you? Because I don't know this thing.
Right, so Trump's coming over for the dinner that he was invited to by the King. And Ed Davies says, as protest, I will not be attending. And you're like...
Were you even invited?
What? Like, how is that getting... See, Trump doesn't know who you are already. And then your absence...
Zara Sultana would show up at that party and disrupt it with a speech.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah, they wouldn't just be like, no...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, he's just too nice.
Yeah.
And I actually, a lot of times I've looked at Lib Dem policies and be like, I actually broadly agree with most of these, but I just find them too much of a wet blanket of a party to vote for. Just too much. They're just too...
So we're not bothered about the Ed Davies hot pot?
No, I don't know what Ed... Once again, he's a nicer Starmer. There's nothing that gravitating going on, you know?
Yeah. And, Starmer, he would order it on Deliveroo. That's what we've established.
Yeah. Can he bad or not?
Well, we know she's not bringing. Well, I don't know what food. Actually, I don't know what country her. She said she doesn't feel. I don't know. I don't want to get into that.
What? Where she's?
She doesn't feel Nigerian or something like that.
Yeah, it would be like it would be super English. It'd be like really compensation
yeah.
English food. It wouldn't be too different to Farage's lineup.
No, it'd be more beige than. It would be
potato smileys.
Everything would have a British flag on it. That was completely unnecessary.
I'm British. All right, okay, sure. All right, no problem. Cool. Whatever you say.
Yeah, there'd be no seasoning.
Well, I think what we've learned from that is that whether it's right-wing populism or left-wing populism, best hangs.
Yeah.
The centre, boring.
Yeah.
Dull centre. Are we going to get away from that, guys? I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know which way, though.
I don't know.
When are they going to come up with the name?
I think they're going to have a meeting.
Do a follow-up email.
Have a meeting, and then there'll be... No, they're having a conference where they're going to decide it at the conference.
I don't know if I'm big into the two-leader thing either.
Well, I think they'll figure this stuff out at the conference.
So what I do, I like the clips of Nigel Farage speaking in Parliament with Sultana and Corbyn right behind him.
They all sit next to each other, yeah.
Always glaring at the back of his head, isn't she? She's got a proper glare.
That's what they have to do.
Proper glare. Well, Jeremy don't really do it. He's usually looking off into the corner. He's probably distracted by music in his head or something.
He's just thinking about Tony Benn, isn't he?
Yeah. he's just living his life, man. He's I don't think the man's great at concentrating, to be honest. I don't know. You might have a...
As the days go by.
Yeah. How did I get here? Yeah. He's in Corbyn land, but she's always like proper staring daggers into the back of his head, man.
Yeah, she's a fighter.
Burning holes.
Yeah.
Farage's like,
it's hot. He's got to give a speech.
He's got to give a holes. It's just I hope no one looks at me like that. I don't think so.
I'm sure people do.
It's a little bit like, when you're on stage and you're doing well, you're mainly killing, right? But then there'll be and it's not being funny, it is always a woman. Yeah. Right? It's always, for me, and I think for you as well, there's always, okay, say in an audience of 100 or even with 50, however how big it gets, the number will multiply. But I would say there's at least 1 to 3, usually relatively middle class, slightly older women, just sort of going.
Yeah, they're like, you've not said anything wrong yet, but
I'm waiting.
I don't like it.
I don't like the cut of your chip.
No.
And it's really hard to ignore that. I feel like that's
horrible.
But we get it worse because we can see it. Farage don't even know.
No.
Well, he's probably seen the clips.
Yeah, he knows.
But, he's got that. He's got the swagger of a real edgelord as Farage.
Yeah. If you think making us leave the EU and all the other stuff, yeah, he's an edgelord.
Oh, yeah, he's naughty.
Yeah, naughty boy.
He's naughty. Naughty little prankster.
Yeah.
He was on I'm Got Slippery. It's probably going to be the next Prime Minister.
Oh, my God.
Madness.
I know.
Madness.
Oh.
As the days
this will be
go by.
This will be a one-person podcast.
Why?
Nick's been sent to the internment camp for re-education. So now I'm solo presenter.
That'd be great. We'd have a little iPad. You could talk from there.
Yeah. Go, get the word out. They're making us do manual labour.
Well, the thing is with you, though, is that if you went to the re-education camp and you came back out right wing, that would be a whole nother problem.
That'd be such a funny problem.
You would be just the most then militant right wing person. And I'd be like, God, it's the same guy, but he's talking just slightly different shit over here.
The post re-education camp.
Yeah, exactly.
Podcast.
Quoting Enoch Powell.
Oh, horrible. Yeah. No, I'm not racist. I'm a classical liberal.
Yeah. Will that do?
Sorry?
Will that do?
Yeah, that will do. Carl's Flat Podcast. Like and share.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Like and share.
Don't be an anonymous troll.
Don't be an anonymous troll.
That's my feelings.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.